Traders War Room wants to thank the viewer for their continued support on this journey. Please take a look at the description for an overview of video content, also some research topics, and some options for online brokers.
Hey team, what's up? I'm Chuck with Traders War Room. Another Sunday motivational video for you guys. Look, I'm super excited. A, we got the Super Bowl. B, market's gonna open next week. And C, we got a whole bunch in store for you on this video. So if you're ready, follow me and let's go to war.
Traders War Room wants to remind the viewer that all content on this channel is for entertainment and education purposes only. Everyone is responsible for their own decisions within the stock market. Thank you.
Hey team, welcome back. New intro for you guys. Been working around, playing with some things. I told you we're gonna refine and continue the process going. First off, I want to give a shout out. 205 members strong, 1 month old on the Facebook group. We are doing good things. My oldest son just told me that we're actually being suggested on social media, so we're making all the right moves in the right direction. So just wanted to say thank you guys to the community and team for liking, sharing, and pushing the information out. All right, next I want to talk about Super Bowl coming up. Whether you're a Chiefs fan or a Bucks fan, it should be a good game, and there's a lot of stuff going on with the Super Bowl that we may want to pay attention to, okay? DraftKings, number one, should have a good week next week. Also, number two, there's supposed to be some good commercials that could give some idea into future stock picks going on. Lucid's supposed to have a commercial. We know that CCIV merger is hot topic. Also, we're talking about that concussion drug I talked about the other day, Prevacus, okay? It's supposed to be on the concussion protocol for this NFL Super Bowl. So, could see a lot of buzz around that next week if everything goes according and you get some endorsement and things of that nature. So I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl, not just for the game only, but also for potential things to look forward to in the market next week. I promised you guys a little bit of charting, and so there was a couple comments on the Facebook group about charts that are not useful and all these things like that. Well, everyone has their own strategy, okay? So what works for you may not work for someone else and vice versa. We look at charts because they offer us some technical guidance on where the stock's going and what it's done historically, okay? Now there's two things really you want to look at, technical and fundamental. And I'm gonna put some links in the description of the video so you guys can do some due diligence on those topics. But I wanted to talk about real quick. So technical, when we're talking about technical, we're talking about historical data, price, volume, and trying to give an intrinsic value to a stock, all right? When we're talking about fundamentals, we're looking at revenue, we're looking at valuation, and we're looking at industry trends, okay? So two separate things, but like we've talked about before, it's a culmination of all the different items together to give us our best guess at what stocks we think are going to do the best in the future, and then ultimately we make our own decision based off of those. So without further ado, let's get into some charts that I promised you guys a video on.
The first chart we're going to get into is a bullish rectangle. Notice how the stock was low at first and you see the green arrow shooting up. Okay, it's going up to the top. The yellow lines are the very bottom support and the very top resistance. The blue line is where it was kind of staying consolidating, that dipped down, and now it has a new point where we're looking at it at about $8.16. So notice we're waiting on this one to see if it dips below the bottom yellow line or if it starts rising above the blue line, which would give us an indication that it's going to continue up. So, bullish rectangle right here. This is what is known as a failing wedge. Notice how it shot up, indicating by the green arrow, but then it drastically declined. And you're noticing that it has lower highs and lower lows on its way down. Now notice the blue line showing how it's consolidating and possibly showing an incline up. This is something that we'll have to watch at $6.36 because it could shoot back up and we could be able to capitalize on some profit, but also it could also go down. So once again, this is a failing wedge. Now this chart is showing you what is known as a cup and handle. Notice the red arrow going down, sharp, sharp, and then all of a sudden the yellow is showing you where the cup started. It looked as though it was kind of curving back around, going up a little bit, and now the handle of the cup is the consolidation point. So what we're looking for is the trend, whether it's going to continue to go up, which cup and handles are a bullish pattern, or whether it's going to continue to go down when the market opens. So this is cup and handle. Now this one is what I like to call an M pattern, but it's also known as a double top. Notice how the blue arrow on the left is one top of the shoulder and the other blue arrow at the top on the right is the other shoulder. And it spikes up but also sharply down. It's making that M pattern. Now the blue arrow to the side is showing that had it continued to consolidate off, we might be in a reversal pattern where it could go up possibly, but it continued to go down. That would be the opportune time to get out at that second shoulder top on the right hand side because it didn't show continuation, and as we all know, Sava was booming and then it sharply declined very quick after that. So this is what I like to call the M pattern.
Hey, I hope those helped out. I like looking at charts. The more I grow my knowledge base in the stock market, I enjoy looking at these charts. It's something that, patterns seem to repeat themselves, but they don't have to. And I've noticed that there are indicators when stocks start to boom up and also drop off, and the charts usually have some tell signs in them if you pay attention to it. So that's it for this week. Look, I want to start the week off running, and thank you guys again for all the support and all the team effort in our community. We truly are a team out here, okay? Remember, Traders War Room, we look at the stock market like a war zone, all right? Stocks and sectors, those are our battles. We're attacking, destroying, and conquering always, all right? We do it together, we do it as a team, and we're always looking for new members. So if you're ready, follow me, and let's go to war.